getting it scanned in, open it up in Photoshop. I start to use the lasso to like pick out some little dust and hair and stuff like that you're gonna get when you scan it, especially if you use your scanner a lot like me. I put a white background behind it, so once I get rid of the white in the drawing, I've got a nice clean white background. I bump up the levels to get the blacks nice and black, so then whenever I select the white, it's easy to select it. And name your layers. You'll thank yourself later after you do that. Then I hit modify expand just to kind of knock the edge off, because sometimes when you select stuff like that, oh no, that's not what I'm doing. I'm actually selecting the head shape, just so then I have a base to work off of. That's pretty explanatory. Or self-explanatory, I should say. And I'm just kind of putting an overlay on the black just to kind of richen it up just a little bit, you know. Use the lasso tool, kind of just selecting my spots. I like it like this because then I can use like a feathered brush and kind of do shading and stuff like that. I've been working on trying to get my contrast more dramatic, you know, like shadows as deep as possible, almost to black, and then the highlights almost to white, just to kind of make it a little more dynamic. Just trimming up my selection here. And now that you got that area selected, you can just have fun and go in and paint it with different colors and stuff like that. And this is what I was talking about, trying to get those shadows nice and dark. Get a little yellow, make it pop. And now I'm just grabbing the white on the eye so I can give that a little shade. Yeah, sleepy time. Stubble time. That's some chunky stubble. If he grew his hair out, it'd look like a broom, I think. Shade, a little shadow, throw a little shade action. Then those were super thick and just kind of didn't quite look right, so I wanted to go give them a little more roundness. And then just a little bit of light, give them some dimension, you know. And then I'll usually do a separate layer for shadows and highlights, so I don't screw up the base color that I have. I used to do that, and then I'd get so pissed, like, oh god, I just messed that up, and then you end up almost having to go back and start from scratch, especially if you're doing a lot of, you know, feathered edges and stuff like that. So now it's pretty easy just to, oh, I don't like the shadows, or the shadows are too dark, I can lighten them up, you know, can drop the opacity of the layer, or, you know, change the layer style, blending mode, or whatever it is. And I always go back and forth. Should I just grab all the areas I'm going to shade, or should I do each one piece by piece? And I think I'm just lazy. I think if I did each little section by section, I could really get the shadows nice and probably end up being a better finished product. But once I get going, I'm just like in the zone. I'm like, let me outline this stuff. Yeah. Lasso madness. Guaranteed I'll forget a spot. I'm gonna go through and embellish a little here and there. Ah, the magic. You guys are so lucky you're not here breathing my breath. I ate some Trader Joe's chicken nugget things and my breath is horrific. Now just, like I said, a little more contrast, always trying to bump that, you know, just getting some darker, putting it in. See, I made the other layer for my highlights. Oh, I did miss a spot, see? I had to go back and put the shadow on the ear. Now just getting wild with some highlight action. Now, bum 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 bum. Now what's this layer gonna be? Oh yeah, 5 o'clock shadow. Although I don't think it's 5 o'clock shadow if it's on your head, but whatever. Yeah, and see, then you can just play with that layer opacity, get it how you want it. A little background. I used to not do a background, but since I have been doing it, I like them a lot better. Just kind of gives them a little more depth, a little more flavor, I think. More finished looking. Ah, the chevrons. Are those called chevrons? I think I'm thinking of something else. The zigzag pattern. Little drop shadow. Oh yeah, I wasn't liking how that kind of pre-set drop shadow was looking, so just kind of drew my own and blurred it out. That worked a little better, a little more control. And then for the white outline, I go back and forth. Sometimes I love the white outline, sometimes I'm like, eh. But for this one, I felt like it'd be pretty cool. I don't know, I've been getting these lately and I used to not ever get them. I don't know exactly what that is. I mean, I know it's imperfections and like the scan, but it literally looks like there's nothing there. I guess I should probably just get like the glass cleaner and clean off the scanner bed. I guess it's like maybe just gunk, probably. Yeah, get all that crap off of there. And I'm exporting it. Drop the size down. I like to create them really large because then you can get in on those details. and then shrink them after I'm done. And that's it. It's the final weird dude with no bottom jaw. So I hope you enjoyed that. Give me a little subscribe, a little like, whatever. Who cares? Just keep drawing or keep watching, keep doing whatever. Alright. Thanks, y'all. See ya.